Hello, everybody, and welcome to Rocktail YouTube, where we have live for you Lady Braves basketball versus the Florence Henry Falcons over Christmas break here. That is all thanks in part to our yearly live stream sponsors, North Star, Federal Credit Union, Health First Chiropractic, Bolt Marketing, Full Circle Ag, Benke Sand and Gravel, Grade 8 Transportation, Heinbuck Potatoes, County Line Seed with Precision Planting, C&W Transfer, Scott's Lumber, First Savings Bank, HH Design, Sand Lake Sales, Venture Communications, Britain Baseball and Softball, Metabolic Hoops Academy, Tank Seed, and our winter sponsor, Valley Dairy Supply. Thank you all so much for helping to support Britton Hecla Athletics. Couple of neat things happening here tonight. First time trying out our new camera angles. We got here down on the south end of the arena. Then we got a camera down for the north end of the arena. So hopefully when we get these dunks, I don't have to miss them. We'll see how good I am at switching camera angles for you. But pretty neat to be able to do that. Also, stick around at halftime. We have an interview with Britton Hecla alum Sterling Brassfield. So should be a good time there. You're watching the Lady Braves on our Bolt Marketing pregame show, brought to you by Jeff and Dwayne and their crew at Bolt Marketing. Any ag marketing needs, stop in and visit with Jeff and Dwayne. Those guys will get you squared away and taken care of. Let's take a look here at the records and schedules between these two squads. Your Lady Braves starting off on not such a hot note this year, 0-3 to start the season. Been in every game defensively. I can't say enough about our defense. They've kept us in it. And if we could sink our free throws, we'd have a shot to be in each and every one of these games. So hopefully we can sneak one away tonight from the 1-3 Florence Henry Falcons. As you can see there, though, they've played some salty teams already this year, and none of those losses are big blowouts. So Florence Henry squad pretty salty here tonight. Got a chance to visit with Coach Nelson before tonight's game. Let's listen in to what he had. All right, we are here pregame with Coach Nelson taking on the Florence Henry Falcons tonight over Christmas break. How are the girls looking in practice?
Well, we've only had 2 practices and had to try to get the carbon out. We're sitting around for 4 days, but we'll see what we're all about tonight. They got a lot of quick sophomores that we played against last year when they were freshmen. They can get up and down the floor. They're 1-3, but they played some tough teams, so we'll see what we can do.
Kind of looked at that record and the teams they played, and they haven't played any slouch teams by any means so far, and they weren't blowouts either, so they should be pretty tough.
No, like I said, this ain't every game we play is going to be a good one, so we've got to put the ball in the hole.
So what are you looking for out of your team here tonight?
Less turnovers, make free throws, and shoot a better shooting percentage and play better defense.
That'll seem to do the trick, and we've been in every game so far defensively.
Yeah.
Had a chance to win it, and just got to put it through the bucket.
Yeah, we've got to shoot 23 out of 60 in free throws, getting in a lot of ball games, but you got to put the ball in the hole. So.
Yeah. Well, appreciate your time, and good luck against the Falcons.
You bet. Go Braves.
All right, thank you to Coach Nelson for his time before the game. As he said, just looking to put that ball through the basket, get some points here tonight, and hopefully sneak one away from the Falcons. Very excited about these camera angles. As you can see there, covers pretty much both all the way around the three-point line there, so we should get some good views, especially down in the paint. And then we have this view from atop on the south end. You can see me in the background up there. Hello. Yeah, Rocktail Entertainment. And then, of course, we've got this view here that we can follow the action along. So should be a pretty fun night. And you're not going to hear just my voice. Got my buddy here, TJ Hagan, on the call with me again to make things a little less boring for you back home.
Yeah, thanks, Austin. We'll try her again here tonight. I don't know what you were talking about, but
Absolutely nothing. You just made it 10 times more exciting.
hopefully Braves can get in the win column here tonight. That'd be pretty exciting here.
Yeah. Got to visit with Coach Nelson before the game, and he said the same thing he said last time. Just got to get the ball through the bucket and hopefully get some points to stay in this. I told him I haven't been more impressed with our defense than I have been this year. They've kept us in games.
Yeah, a lot of steals, a lot of good rebounds. Should open up some transition baskets. Probably get fouled.
Yeah.
And got to put them free throws in again.
Yeah.
I think they're still, I think we mentioned that last time, struggling at the line. But you start making those free throws, and all of a sudden you get some free points, and the game's a little different score there.
Yeah. And Florence Henry's squad, comparable to ours as far as age, pretty young yet, but they're 1-3. But the teams that they've played are pretty salty, and none of their games have really been blowouts. So this is going to be a tough one for the Lady Braves here tonight.
Yep, I think so too. It should be a good matchup. I think if they, like you said, play some with tenacity on defense there, turn the ball over, get a little transition bucket here and there, and they might have a chance here. But
Yeah.
they have to do that to stay in the game.
So I don't know who the starters are for the Falcons, but they've got 3 juniors, Aubrey Johnson, Jada Orthaus, and Kaylee Varuska. Apologies for the pronunciations here. But they are a sophomore-heavy team. They got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 sophomores on their team. So comparably young to the Britain squad.
And I'm just going to go out on a limb, and I'm going to guess some of them sophomore played last year, so they're probably a little bit experienced, but
Yep.
they're still young. But I think they're going to show up here and probably going to give it's going to be a good battle. I mean, Britain's going to have to show up here tonight, and it'll be fun to watch this. I think I really like the way Britain's been, stealing the ball, making turnovers. Really, they're almost get a hand on every pass. So
Yeah, yep.
I think it should be a good battle.
Yeah. Coach Nelson alluded to the Falcons last year and how quick they were. And so we'll have to rely on some of that defense here to stop that tonight.
Yep. Yeah, if they let them, the thing that concerns me is if they turn it over and let them get out and about and transition, it could get out of hand in a hurry too.
Yep.
And that's any game though. So either side.
You haven't seen this yet. I was telling the folks back home about the new camera angles tonight. So we got this that I can follow the action along. We've got this facing at the north end, covers all the 3-point lines pretty much. Then have the ability to zoom that in and out. I'm not even on the camera. And then same on the south end too. So if I would have had this set up last time we were here, I could have caught Chaz's dunk from this angle. That would have been pretty
that'd have
awesome.
been pretty cool.
But the other part about it is I got to be competent on switching camera angles.
Yeah.
And as we know, that's a bit of a tough task sometimes.
That's all right. I do say, people, Austin, we do appreciate you doing this, and people at home do appreciate this. Even just getting some action, getting the score, and seeing these girls play. So that's the main thing. We do appreciate it, Austin. This is it's a great channel, and
yeah, thank you.
Anybody out there watching on YouTube, please share his Rocktail Entertainment channel and share it with your friends. And then as these teams travel, and you travel, Austin, I know you go to some away games, not all of them, or different events. Just share the channel and let other people watch us.
Yeah, appreciate that. Totally forgot, too, on the camera angles, we get a view facing the cheerleaders for once, so you don't have to view my view, as they're facing most of the home crowd over there. So parents and grandparents at home watching the cheerleaders, here you go. Best angle I could get anyway for that. And where this is really going to help is for gymnastics and wrestling, because I have the ability to move those cameras anywhere in the arena. And so I can put one over on the floor routine and then have another one over on the beam and bars and follow the action on the vault at the same time. So and there's 2 mats going for wrestling out here. That's coming up, I think, in February. That'll be a game changer. I'm sure Webster Bearcat TV will be here for that too, because they do a great job at wrestling in all sports, honestly. But it's going to be a big game changer here. So
yeah, that'll be. It's pretty fun when you're at home to watch the game, and then when you get to see different angles, it's almost like you're just. It's like it's a pro event or a college. So
I just got to figure out instant replay.
Yeah,
that'll come.
That'll come.
But thanks for joining us here on Rocktail YouTube. That's going to do it for the Bolt Marketing pregame show. Going to get our national anthem and starting lineups underway with Mr. Knable on the microphone.
Place your right hand over your heart and face the flag as we honor America. Any and all military personnel in or out of uniform may salute the flag. Ladies and gentlemen, our national anthem. Welcome you to Britain High School for tonight's Eastern Chateau Conference matchup between the Falcons of Florence Henry and your Britain Braves. This contest is being conducted under the guidance and regulations of the South Dakota High School Activities Association for the enjoyment and educational benefit of high school students. Good sportsmanship is essential for the success of these programs. Remember, you do not have to be an athlete to be a great supporter of athletics. And now let's meet participants in tonight's contest. First, the cheerleaders for the Braves. Macy Key, Ariana Gonzalez, Ava Anderson, Ebony Jackson, Maddie Beal, Corinne Bussey. Braves cheerleaders are coached by Christina Bussey and Harmony Jones. And now the starting lineup for the Falcons. At a guard, 5'6" and a sophomore, number 1, Addison Byron. At a guard, 5'4" and a sophomore, number 2, Ashlyn Mavruska. At a guard, 5'8" and a sophomore, number 4, Anna Byron. At a guard, 5'7" and a sophomore, number 5, Lucy Blue. And at a guard, 5'4" and a sophomore, number 11, Miley Sumner. Assistant coaches, Florence Henry, are Matt Ledke.
So an all-sophomore starting lineup for the Florence Henry Falcons.
And now the starting lineup junior number 0, Danica Zolke. At a forward, 5'8", and a senior number 1, Carly Zolke. At a forward, 5'9", and a junior number 3, Madeline Michael. At a forward, 5'8", and a sophomore number 10, Corinne Jones. And at center, 5'9", and a sophomore number 11, Shalon Rude. Assistant coach, Greg Heckles, Kurt Zolke. Head coach for your Braves, Mr. Terry Nelson. Officials for tonight's contest are Spencer Everly, James Dunbar, and Travis Curtis.
All right, Shalon Pruitt will take the tip for your Lady Braves. Anna Beyer will take it for the Florence Henry Falcons. And the Falcons will control. They'll swing it around that three-point line. Up at the top of the key. Now left wing, left corner now. Drive baseline. They'll look to the right corner. Drive inside. Little push there. Got away with it. 3-ball on the way. No good. Into the hands of Maddie Michael. And we're off and running.
Looks like Britton come out in a 2-3 zone there. Pretty good action there, and then they actually rebounded out of it. We'll see if they stay in that or not.
Inbound pass into the corner to Jones. Back out to Carly Zelke. Inside to Corinne. She'll fire up a shot. Off the mark. No good. Rebound Maddie Michael. Rebound Shalon Pruitt. Up and in for 2. Nice offensive rebounding there by the Lady Braves. 2-0 is the lead with 7:08 left to go in the first. Coming back down the other way now. Florence Henry up at the top of the key. Looking for someone to come open. Corinne Jones on defense up at the top. They'll pass it cross court left wing. Inside drive, floater on the way. Ooh. Blocked inside by Shalon, but some contact there. And that'll send the Falcons to the line. 6:44 left in your first. Oh, non-shooting foul.
Yeah, I don't know. She partially blocked the shot, but she got her with the body, I guess, but I didn't see anything.
Offensive foul there. And that'll go against number 4, Anna Beyer. Maddie Michael to inbound. Danica will get it back to her, and she'll bring it down the court.
That's number 4's second foul of the game already right off the bat for Florence Henry.
And a steal there. Had a 2-on-1, and that foul will go against Maddie. Beyer will sit down with 2 fouls early here with 6:30 left to go in the first. Left wing now inside pass. Knocked away, and Shalon comes up with it. Maddie Michael will dribble it down. Shalon now, top of the key, over to Corinne. Inside the arc, shot on the way, off the back of the rim. No good. Rebounded by the Falcons. And they'll be off and running. Up off the glass and good for 2. We're tied. 6 minutes left in the first. Danica now will bring it down the court for the Braves. She'll get around the defender. Looking for Carly up top. Ends up in the hands of Maddie. They'll swing it around right side. Inside to Shalon. She'll take it up. In and out. Rebound. Danica. She'll put it up. No good. And Shalon is hammered on the offensive rebound. They'll say she was not going up for the shot.
Three team fouls already on Florence Henry here.
Inbound pass to Corinne. Had it knocked away, but comes up with it. Up top to Maddie. 3 ball on the way. In and out. No good. Fight for the board. Brought in by the Falcons. Stepped out of bounds. Carly to inbound this one. Maddie comes up with the loose ball. Shalon now on the outside. And she'll get fouled. Lady Braves having to work through some contact here. And 4 quick team fouls for the Falcons with 5:26 left in the first. Up over the top to Shalon. She'll swing it around to Corinne. Back inside to Shalon. She'll put it on the floor. Has it knocked away. And a travel call there.
Yeah, I think if she'd have just kept going up for a shot there, probably would have got fouled maybe, possibly, or maybe just knocked out of bounds. But
tied up at 2, 5:13 left to go in the first. Falcons down in front of the Braves bench. They'll get it back up top. Inside shot there off the back of the rim. Rebounded by Carly. She'll get it up to Danica. Nice little move inside. She'll put it up and in for 2. 4-2.
Nelson calls out the 2-2 press here. Yeah.
Peyton Erickson will check into the game. Maddie Michael will get a breather. 4:45 left in your first. Braves lead 4-2. Falcons inbound to the inside. Here comes a floater. That's good. Ties it up at 4. And I need to switch camera angles. 3-pointer on the way off the back of the rim. Fight for the board. Ends up in the hands of Danica. Maddie inside to Carly. Back out to Shalon. Nice look to Corinne. She'll put it up off the glass, and it falls.
That was a really good ball movement there. Nice passing. Find the open girl.
We're not used to seeing this Lady Braves team move the ball like this.
Boy. I think they're going to get Shalon again.
So quick fouls here for both teams. 4 apiece. 4:04 left in your first. Off the glass, first free throw is good. Second one rattles in, tied up at 6. Danica will control. Inside pass to Carly, knocked away. Falcons will head the other way. She'll drive all the way and is fouled. I think there's been a foul every time down on each side. It's going to be a long game.
Yeah, I think the girls are reaching a little bit here every possession, so they're getting them.
So that is the Braves' 5th team foul, puts the Falcons in the bonus. 3:45 left in your first. That up and good. 8-6 now the lead for the Falcons. Three ball on the way from Corinne, off the mark. Tiana couldn't even get to that one because of the 2 defenders there and rolls out of bounds.
Looks like Britain's still in this 2-3 zone here. Trying to limit the inside play here of Florence.
That floater is good for two. 10-6 now. Danica controls up top. She'll get it in. Shot on the way from Tank. No good. Board brought in by the Falcons. They'll be off and running. They'll swing it around that three-point line. Back and forth between the top and the left wing. Now down right corner. Back over left side now, looking for something to open up inside. Here's a drive and draws the contact. I think that'll go against Corinne. That's her first on the night with 2:40 left in your first quarter. First one, no good. Second one off the back of the rim and falls. Danica will bring it down. Maddie now, right wing, looking for some help. They'll swing it left corner to Danica, looking inside. Peyton gets pushed, no call there. Maddie now. Shot on the way, in and out. Rebounded by Florence Henry. Three-pointer on the way, off the mark. Easy rebound for the Falcons. That shot rolls. Oh. Foul against Florence Henry there. Will put the Braves in the bonus and send them to the line. Coach Nelson will huddle up with the rest of the squad. Get a game plan together here. 2:08 left in the first. Carly sinks her first. Must be because she's 18 now. Happy belated birthday to Carly yesterday. Second one good as well. 11-8 is our score. Falcons have the lead. Just over 2 minutes left in your first quarter. We'll go down into the right corner in front of the Braves bench. We'll bring it back out up top. Back into the corner for three off the mark. Rebounded by the Falcons. Shot clock resets. And they'll get a fresh look. Inside drive. Floater. Shot is good. 13-8 now.
One thing in that 2-3 zone, it's hard to rebound when, especially long shots like that. You have to really work at it, and look like they got burned on that one.
Last touch by the Falcons. That'll be Brent Heckla ball with 1:14 left here in the quarter. Tiana will sit down. Inbound pass to Jones. She'll fire a shot. Off the rim. Hits again, but doesn't fall.
See if Britain can get a couple stops here with a minute to go.
Knocked away by Maddie. And off of blue, that'll be Brent at the ball. .40 seconds to go. Danica brings it down, gets it over to Corinne. She'll put it on the floor, trying to look inside, gets it off. Carly back out to Corinne. She'll fire a shot. That one good. Inside the arc, says the ref. 13 to 10, 28 seconds. Falcons content to hold it up top here. 17 seconds left. They'll hold for the last shot. Movement now, screen coming, inside drive to the basket and good for two. That was a pretty easy bucket to end the quarter for the Falcons. Our score is 15 to 10. Your Braves trail by 5. We'll be right back on Rocktail YouTube. Welcome back to Lady Braves action. Thanks in part to our yearly sponsors, North Star Federal Credit Union, Health First Chiropractic, Bold Marketing, Full Circle Ag, Benke Sand and Gravel, Grade 8 Transportation, Heinbuck Potatoes, County Line Seed with Precision Planting, C&W Transfer, Scott's Lumber, First Savings Bank, HH Design, Sand Lake Sales, Venture Communications, Britain Baseball and Softball, Metabolic Hoops Academy, Tank Seed, and Valley Dairy Supply. Second quarter action underway. Lady Braves control. Inside pass to Shalon. Hand off to Maddie. Inside look. Up and no good there. Rebounded by Florence Henry.
Really good action there. Just didn't get the bucket to fall. They'll probably run that play again.
Nice hustle by Carly Zelke there, knocking that one away. 15 to 10 our score to start the second quarter.
Britain's going to have to do a little better job on this this Ashlyn Veruska here, number 2. She's got 11 of the 15 points already.
Oh.
And they got a quick foul there, but
I was waiting for the jump ball call, but it went a little long and foul called. Corinne will sit down and Peyton Erickson checks in. Corner 3 on the way, in and out. Rebounded by Maddie Michael. A jump ball call will mean it's Florence Henry ball. Down on the left corner, she'll drive baseline. Floater on the way, off the back of the rim. Rebounded Erickson, taken away. Falcons get another look. Deep 3 on the way, in and out. Rebound, Shalon. A heck of a rebound.
yep, that's number 4, third foul of the game already too. These, I guess they're calling it both ways here.
Yeah, yeah.
Pretty happy on the whistle here. Falcons in a little bit of a press.
Pass almost thrown away. Now it is. Elbow into the face of Shalon. No call there. Coach Nelson takes a timeout, and that gives us a chance to get into our Venture Communications high-speed huddle of the game. Brought to you by Venture Communications, your fiber internet provider, where right now you can try a higher internet speed for the same price as your lower package right now. Coach Nelson over there trying to get a game plan together, coming out starting this second quarter very slow, haven't scored a bucket yet.
Yeah, I think they got to pick up that defense tenacity here. Stop number 2 here has got already 13 points. I think if they do that and get Florence Henry into a little bit of foul trouble here, they've already put a couple free throws in, so I think they can maybe slow down the game, control the ball a little bit better, not force some turnovers.
That is your Venture high-speed huddle of the game, brought to you by Venture Communications. Zelke will control the ball down the court. Erickson inside pass knocked away. Shalon gets a hold of it. Danica fires a shot off the glass and good. A 2 for Danica makes it 17-12 with 5:55 left to go in the half.
Britain's going to stick to that 2-3 zone here. They're going to have to really pay attention to your number 2, though, out top here. She's obviously the focal point of their offense.
She'll drive and kick. 3-ball on the way off the mark. Rebounded by Shalon. She'll get it out to Peyton Erickson. And the Braves are off and running. That pass knocked away, but it'll remain Britton Heckler ball. Inbound pass to Maddie Michael. She'll get it back out to Carly. Cross court to Peyton Erickson. She'll put it on the floor, kicks it back out. Danica fires a shot. Off the mark, fight for the board, brought in by the Falcons. Here's another drive by the Falcons. She'll kick it right corner in front of the Braves bench. They'll work it around the three-point line. Another drive on the way. Draws the contact, and she'll head to the line. That foul will go against Carly. 5 minutes left to go in the half. In and out is the first free throw. Corinne Jones will check in. Carly will sit down. Carly with 2 on the night. Second one rolls around and falls in. Pass knocked away and into the hands of the Falcons. And they'll push. Floater is good. Maddie needs some help on the inbound. Gets it into Peyton. Back to Maddie. As it knocked away, it'll remain Britton Heckler ball. They've got 6 seconds to get this thing across half court.
Yep, they just got to slow down here.
Can't stand with it.
And just help each other out and get it across court.
Knocked away there. That shot no good. Knocked out of bounds by the Braves. That'll remain Florence Henry ball. Pass inside, knocked away by Maddie. Grabbed by the Falcons. Shot up and good. Makes it 22-12. Whoa. Natalie Treby there catching the inbound pass. Almost three-quarter court pass there.
Yeah, it almost worked there. It just everything's a little slow right now for Britain.
Inside pass to Maddie. She'll put it on the floor, and she's fouled inside. .3:59 left to go in the half. 22-12 is the score. Falcons lead.
That's the 3rd on 32 for Florence Henry. So they're still blowing that whistle here.
Inbound pass picked off. The Falcons will push the other way. Rebound brought in by Shalon.
As I say that, they let them go, I guess. I don't know.
Got a bit of shoving back and forth here, too.
Britain's just got to slow down here, and I think they still only have one bucket this quarter here. Just need to relax and put a few in the hoop here right before half.
Grin draws the contact and is fouled. Be the 3rd team foul for Florence Henry. 3:43 left in the half. Glad they can make the trip. The weather settled down a bit from what it was yesterday.
Yeah. Cold day, but at least the wind quit howling. Another foul.
Tank works it inside and draws the contact. She'll head to the line here to shoot a pair. First one off the back of the rim. Second one goes. A little better free throw shooting here so far tonight.
Yeah, 3 for 4.
Rebounded by Shalon off that long three. Tank will get it down to Jones. And as she catches it, will step out of bounds there.
Little unforced turnover there. We got to eliminate some of those.
22-13, 3:27 left. Maddie will drive all the way, draws the contact as she heads to the basket. She'll shoot 2. Coach Nelson will huddle up with the other 4. Maddie's first is off the back of the rim. Carly will check in. Tiana will sit down. Sinks her second.
Sure nice to see a few go through the hoop there on the free throw line. Now a couple stops here, and before half would be excellent. Travel. That's a stop right there that they needed here. Only down by 8, you know. It's doable here, but they gotta manufacture some points here.
Jones will control.
A lot of
Draws
contact.
the contact there as she tries to cross the half-court line. 22-14 the score, and the Braves are in the bonus with 2:50 left to go in the half.
They've been calling contact since the start, I guess, so they're going to keep calling it. Go both ways here. Britain will be in the double bonus all the way to halftime now.
First one off the top of the rim and falls no good. Second one also off the side of the rim there, no good. Falcons will push the other way, down into the corner. Thought about the three, pulls it back. Drive. Kick left side, three. Interference up top. .238 left to go here. 22-14. Danica controls, gets it inside, hand off to Maddie on the run.
Nice.
Up off the glass and good for two. That's three for Maddie on the night.
It's sure nice when they can stop them and call a play and actually get something set up. You know, it sure helps the offense a lot.
Falcons now, inside pass. Rebound by Corinne off the three-point attempt. She'll throw it ahead to Shalon. Inside pass to Carly. Now gets it back out to Shalon. Out to Maddie. Thought about the three, pulls it back down. Danica inside to Shalon. Nice move inside.
Nice move.
Shot no good.
That's a lot of good action there. A lot of good passing, though. We'll take that all day.
And a timeout. Falcons. 22-16. Braves climbing their way back in with 1:38 left in the half. We'll be right back on Rocktail YouTube. Welcome back to the arena. Lady Braves trying to climb back in this one. They trail 22-16 with 1:38 left to go in the half. Doing some good things there.
Yep, a little bit more structure on offense there helped score a couple baskets, but it started on the defensive end there, making a stop, getting a rebound, not fouling. See if they can keep it up here. I think they're sticking in that 2-3 zone here. They've done a really good job limiting this number 2 Ashlyn Baruska here in the second quarter.
Right wing now back up top. As you say that, she fires a three and drains it.
Jinxed it.
There you go, Tej. All right, 25-16, 1:15 left to go in the half. Danica brings it down. Over to Jones, inside to Tank. She'll... I was going to say draw the contact, but a jump ball call.
Kind of brought it down to her waist, let that defender grab a hold of it was the only thing there, I think.
Yep. 1 minute left in the half. Falcons control. We'll swing it around right wing, now back up top. Looking for something to open up. Trying to work it inside, can't get it there. She'll drive now. Floater is good. 27-16. 35 seconds left to go here. Jones will put it on the floor. Pass across the baseline to Maddie. Inside to Peyton Erickson. She'll put it up. Shot no good. Fight for the board brought in by Jones. She'll make a move. That shot no good. And somehow bounced off the Falcons, and it'll be Britton Heckler ball.
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah. Those are tough as a ball's kind of bouncing everywhere, arms swinging, but Britton gets the ball here. Let's see if they can.
Oh. That fifth team foul will put Tiana at the line. Her first is off the mark. Sage Bussy Fellhaber will check into the game. Corinne will sit down. Second shot off the back of the rim. 13 seconds left to go. Falcons push. Picked up at half court by Fellhaber. Corner three on the way, off the mark, rebounded Erickson. She'll dribble out of there, and that's how the first half will end. 27-16, your Braves trail as they head to halftime. In just a few moments, we'll have a halftime interview with Britton Heckler alum Sterling Brassfield, so stick around. You're watching Braves basketball on Rocktail YouTube. All right, welcome back. We're at halftime of the Britton Heckler Lady Braves game as they host the Florence Henry Falcons. They currently trail 27-16 here over winter break, and got a treat here for you tonight. We're joined by Britton Heckler alum Sterling Brassfield, now of the Jamestown Jimmies. How does that feel?
It feels great.
Yeah.
It's kind of surreal.
Oh, for sure, and it's fun to see you at that level and hear about kind of the hard work that it took to get there. Can you kind of elaborate on your decision to go there and what went into that?
I would say the hardest part obviously was not playing last year. And when I tore my ACL, I didn't really know if that was a possibility. I kind of was like, all right, maybe it's just a sign to not play. But I was still given an offer from Jamestown, and it was perfect. I went on my visit. I loved it. The coaches are so awesome, and it just truly was the perfect spot for me.
Yeah, it seems like a good spot and far enough away from home, but not too far.
Yes, I honestly can't imagine going anywhere else. It was perfect.
That was kind of the same decision for me. Of course, I'm too out of shape to play any college athletics, but lived close to home and went to SMSU, which now apparently Jamestown moved to Division II, so you get to see the Mustangs every once in a while.
Yep.
And kind of nice for the home crowd. Hopefully they'll get to travel not only to watch you at Jamestown, but they can catch you at Northern if you go there too. So plenty of opportunities for local people to come watch your games. How is the season going so far this year?
Pretty great. I'm on the JV team, which is just a couple of us and we play some NAI JV teams and we play some JUCO teams. So we still travel and everything and practice with everyone. But we've only had 8 games or so, and I would think we've only lost maybe 2. So we've been playing a lot, and there's only 5 of us, so it's a lot of playing time. It's a lot of effort and work, but
I was
great season.
just taking a look at the roster there today, and similar ages to what you are, freshman and maybe one sophomore or something like that. What's your mindset going into that? Is it similar to what it was in high school, or is it totally a different game now?
I'd say it's similar. I mean, you're going there to play basketball, but they're absolutely it's a business. Everyone is trying to work for a spot, and it's competitive, and that's what I love. I mean, I love basketball, and I love to be competitive, but I'm truly just grateful to be able to play, especially not after playing for last year.
So for those that may be listening to this now or going back to listen later and are looking to play at the next level, can you talk about the work that it takes, not only in the athletics program itself, but how much extra work it takes academically outside of that as well?
Yes, I mean, for us, we started playing practices, and our preseason was the start of this volleyball season. So I've been playing basketball. Well, granted, I just started playing after rehab and whatever, but our season started in August. So we've been playing and practicing for as long as these girls or boys have had another full season of a different sport. So it is you gotta love it. It's a lot of basketball, a lot of hours in the gym, and the summer working up to season is a lot of work, but it truly is so much fun.
For sure. So for kids wanting to play at that next level, what do you think would be your best advice to give them if they're maybe a junior or senior here or even younger? Because our girls squad here is fairly young, as it was when you played. But what do you think they can do next steps to get to that next level?
Just work hard. And I would say anybody who is thinking about it or has the opportunity, absolutely take it. I wasn't sure if I even wanted to play, but I can say that it's truly the best thing I've chosen to do. So anybody who has the opportunity, absolutely take it. And it just, your work ethic, you gotta work and you gotta love it. It's a lot of work, but it truly is the best thing I've ever done.
Yeah, from the time I remember you playing out on the court, the success you had in season came because of the work you put in outside of the season. I remember you putting up tons of shots and playing travel ball with different kids, not just from Britton Hecla, but experiencing what others had to bring and learning from them as well. Is there something to that, playing with kids from different areas?
Absolutely. I mean, AAU was probably the best thing. I think that's the reason I've gotten noticed by coaches is you're out there, you travel, and you go play with some of the best. I've played with some of the best girls in South Dakota, and I truly think that was a great outlet for me to get recognized. And, I mean, you learn so much. Even if you're not the best player on that team, you learn, like, how to be a role player, and it's truly the best thing that I think happened.
Yeah. Well, I certainly miss you out on the court here. It was fun watching you, and you brought an excitement to the game. What do you miss most about playing at Britton Hecla?
Oh, God, everything. I miss it all. Literally, I don't know, it's the best. It's the best environment. I mean, we fill the stands every game. Like, even just this is a girls' game over Christmas break. This is a pretty great crowd. I mean,
yeah, there are a lot of people here tonight and a good student section on hand.
Yep, I love it.
So going forward, what are you looking forward to getting back to Jamestown, and when does that happen for you?
I go back on the 2nd. Varsity is up there already. We go back on the 2nd. I think we have a game on the 7th. So I've been working out a lot because I don't want to get out of shape over break. But
yeah, for sure. If people want to check you out, where do you think they can find that schedule to see where you'll be?
You can go to jimmypride.com and search up women's basketball, and then make sure you go to the JV section, and then you'll see our schedule.
All right. Yep. That sounds good to me, and I'll maybe try to share that on our Rocktail page too and get some people up there to watch.
Awesome.
So I appreciate you stopping by to chat, and best of luck the rest of the season. Thanks for everything you did here too. So.
Yes, thanks, Austin.
Yep. All right, ladies and gentlemen, that is Britton Heckler alum Sterling Brassfield. We're going to grab a quick break as the girls come out here to warm up, and we'll be back in just a moment with Lady Braves basketball. All right, back in action here after the half. Brent Heckler controls. Maddie Michael with a shot inside, blocked. And the Falcons are off and running the other way. And the takeaway from your Lady Braves here, Danico will bring it back down the other end. 27-16. Shot inside the arc. Off the mark. Nice hustle play by Jones. It will be... Oh, that's going to be hustle play of the game right there. Off the Falcons and saved it. Inside pass to her. Carly fires a shot. That one off the mark. And the Falcons end up with that.
Charge.
Oh.
Thought for sure she'd get the call there. She was set. And the girl just charged right into her full blast, out of control, but I guess it didn't matter.
Inbound pass knocked away, but Falcons get a hold of it. They'll bring it back way out top. Now they'll reset. 20 on the shot clock yet. Left wing drive on the way into the paint.
Okay.
Awkward possession there. Shalon comes up with it and gets it to Peyton Erickson. She'll bring it down the court. Now hands it off to Maddie. Danica will control now. Inside pass to Shalon. She'll put it on the floor and take it in. Shot rolls around the rim and no good. A Falcon shot no good. Shalon with another rebound. She's got to have quite a handful. Nice drive by Corinne. Can't get the shot to go.
Too strong.
Maddie chases down the rebound, goes up with it, and is fouled. She'll head to the line for two. .6:15 left to go in your third. 27-16, your score right now. First one no good. So within that second quarter, the Braves had clawed back in a little bit and got the lead down to like 5 or 6. And now at halftime, it ended up being 11-point lead, which is what it is now. That shot falls, and it's a 10-point lead for the Falcons, 27-17.
Are a little better on the free throws here this game. Still going to be a key here if they want to claw back in.
That Falcons shot falls, good for 2. 29-17. Zelke brings it down, gets it up to Michael. Maddie inside to Shalon. She'll put it on the floor, kicks it to Corinne. Jones, 2. 5:45 left to go in the third. 29-18.
Nice ball movement again and open shot. That's amazing what happens when you move the ball. Britain's kind of sticking in this 2-3 zone, but they're really keying on that number 2. She still got around, though.
Up and under on the layup, 31-19. Zelke will bring it down the court. Gets it up to Michael, now to Erickson. She'll fire a shot off the front of the rim. Nice rebound by Corinne. Jones puts it up and in for another 2. 31-21. Here comes the full court press from the Braves. Falcons get it down, and then an offensive foul. And
yeah, they kind of got away with a little bit down here maybe, but
maybe I'm naive. When you control the ball and you're dribbling, can you extend that arm against your defender?
as long as you don't push it out.
Okay.
Extend it. If you can just hold it there, that's the deal. Most people want to extend it, and that's where you get called. Second team foul on Florence Henry, though.
Maddie with a nice little bunny inside. Here comes some more pressure from the Lady Braves. Falcons find a way to get it across. Pass it down low. Loose ball, they come up with it. Ball back on the floor.
Got it.
Peyton Erickson comes up with it. We're headed back the other way. Got away, thought she got away with one and then double dribbled it.
Baruska here, she's number 2 on Florence Henry. She's got 19 of the 31 points. You can tell that Florence Henry wants to get her the ball, and when they don't, they're you can tell they're not necessarily struggling, but they're not looking at the basket until she gets a hold of it.
She's their go-to.
Yeah.
Here she is on the drive, draws the contact, and she'll head to the line. 4:06 left in the third, 31-23 the score.
That's her third.
First free throw is good. Carly will check in. Peyton will sit down. Second one goes Nelson. Giving some good advice here. 4 minutes left to go in the third. 10-point lead for the Falcons. Carly comes up with a loose ball there. Maddie on the drive. Kicks it out to Danica. Inside pass to Shalon. Shalon
Oh, she's got to turn and just shoot that.
kicks it out for a 3. Rebounded by Danica. Needs some help. Gets it out to Corinne. She'll fire a shot. That one good for 3. Picked off by Jones, dribbled off the foot of Danica, and the Falcons are headed the other way.
Oh, got her with a push.
That'll go against Jones and be her 4th.
That was one of them hustle fouls where you're just kind of out of position and not a whole lot you can do, and you end up getting called for the foul. It's unfortunate with the 4th one. She's made a couple baskets here.
Falcons left corner 3 on the way, off the mark. Rebounded by Shalon. Danica gets a hold of it up top. She'll drive. Inside pass to Shalon. Nice look. And Pruitt puts it up and in for 2. Here comes more full court pressure from the Braves.
Real good action there.
Double dribble.
Nope, they're going to get timeout first.
2:54 left in your third. Braves climbing back in this one again. 33-28. And while we have a minute, let's go ahead and thank our yearly sponsors. North Star Federal Credit Union, Health First Chiropractic, Bolt Marketing, Full Circle Ag, Benke Sand and Gravel, Grade 8 Transportation, Heinbuck Potatoes, County Line Seed with Precision Planting, C&W Transfer, Scott's Lumber, First Savings Bank, HH Design, Sand Lake Sales, Venture Communications, Britain Baseball and Softball, Metabolic Hoops Academy, Tank Seed, and Valley Dairy Supply. If you see those folks out and about, give them a big thank you. Falcons the inbound in front of the Braves bench. They get it in and cross half court. She'll take it all the way under the hoop. Here comes another drive. Shot up off the glass, no good. Fight for the board, brought in by the Falcons. Knocked away by Maddie into the hands of Shalon. Pruitt comes out of there with it and gets it to Maiko. Across the timeline now. Maiko drives inside, kicks to Danica, fires a 3. Off the back of the rim, rebounded by Pruitt. She'll kick it out to Maiko. Maiko now gets it back to Zelke. Carly over to Danica. She'll fire a 3, also off the mark. Rebound
good
for
looks.
Henry.
Good looks there. That's nothing wrong with them open shots. It's
I'm just really impressed we're shooting the ball because sometimes it's
Yep.
like when they get it and they're open, they don't want to shoot.
Yep, I'd rather take a shot than a turnover. That shot has a chance of going in. Heck of a move by number 2, but she still can't finish. They're a little rattled here, Florence Henry. And you can tell, there she puts it in, but you can tell they, all the offense goes through her. And when they can't do that, they're a little rattled. Quick timeout by Nelson, though.
Coach Nelson will take a timeout. If you missed it, we did have the Health First Chiropractic hustle play of the game. Came from Corinne Jones early in the third on her dive out of bounds and threw it off the Florence Henry player to save that possession. So nice hustle, Corinne Jones. Brought to you by Health First Chiropractic and Dr. Maiko, Main Street of Britain and Sisseton. Quite a bit of back and forth here in the third quarter, and they're still calling fouls, but maybe not as much, it feels like, as what they did in the first half.
Yeah, they're kind of letting them play, but I think the girls have settled down a little. They're not reaching as much. They're actually getting in position and making a play instead of just reaching and fouling, both sides. So it's, it's a good little battle here. I'd like to see Britain just continue this momentum here. A couple timeouts back and forth, and all of a sudden things slow down, and it's hard to get back in that rhythm.
1:44 left in the third, 35-28 the score. Maiko inbound to Carly Zelke. Back to Maiko in front of the Braves bench. She'll go baseline as it knocked out of bounds.
Now, last game, Britain had some good out-of-bounds plays here. Let's see if they can draw one up. They got some easy buckets, or easy looks, I should say.
Carly going to have the inbound pass there, and it's picked off.
Not this time, though.
Good defense by the Falcons. And I need to switch cameras.
Travel. Yeah, she caught it there, then took her step. If she'd have took the step, then caught it, she'd have been fine. So pretty easy when the ref's standing right there.
1:23 left in your third, 35-28 the score. Zelke will bring it down.
Be nice here, 7-point game to get her within, under 5.
That shot no good. Shalon comes up with the ball, gets it up to Danica. She'll push. She'll drive inside, kicks it to
Nice.
Tiana, and she'll fire one, and that's good for 2.
Britain's still kind of in their, well, they're going man. They are going man, but they're going to pretty much watch this number 2, Verushka. Try to limit her as much as possible.
Nice tip there. Shot off the mark, knocked out of bounds. That'll be Britton Heck the ball. 17.8 on the clock.
Be nice here.
Peyton and Natalie check in.
A little less than 18 seconds here, but I just really hope they can come down and set up some offense and just hopefully get one shot off and not turn it over and let Florence Henry have the ball.
Danica across the timeline. Inside pass. Carly goes up and
There we
draws
go.
the contact. Now we'll see if she can sink a couple. 6.6 on the clock.
Number 1, that's her.
That's her 4th. They put that on the wrong side.
I got her down for 3.
Okay.
Sinks both the free throws.
Falcons will push the other way. 2 seconds left. Deep 3 off the mark. That's how your 3rd quarter ends. 35 Falcons, 32 Braves. Got a chance to come away with the win here yet. We'll be right back on Rockdale YouTube. Back for 4th quarter action. Braves trail 35-32 to start the 4th.
A little momentum to end the 3rd quarter there. Got her within 3.
Ball knocked away by Shalon. Remains Falcon ball. Falcons. Inside drive, loses the ball, gets a hold of it again. Fight for the board, brought in by Shalon. Ball on the floor, rolls out of bounds. Oh.
That definitely looked like it rolled under right between her legs, and she touched it, but no one. Travel. Florence Henry crowd doesn't like that, but she's done. That's the 2nd time she's done that, and I think she actually did it the 3rd time. It's a travel. They've been calling it all game.
Danica inside pass to Shalon, wide open look, gets it to go. 35-34, Braves within 1. 7:12 left to go in the game. Kick out for the three. Good. 38-34, 6:50 left to go in the game.
Good answer there by Florence Henry. They've
Danica with a three of her own off the mark. Nice save by Shalon. Corinne with the three. That one off the mark. Fight for the board brought in by the Falcons. Tipped away by Maddie. And the Falcons come up with that. Inside drive. Pass. She'll draw the contact and head to the line. First shot, in and out and back in. 39-34, 6:26 left in the game. One team foul for the Braves, none for the Falcons. Second one is good as well, 40-34.
They're 4 of 4 this half in free throws. Britain's 3 of 4, so it's pretty equal there.
In front of the Braves bench now is Carly Zelke. She'll dribble down to the corner. Gets it back out top to Corinne. She'll come to the middle. Left corner inside the arc shot. Rolls around, no good.
Stay here.
Inbound pass to Danica. Back to Carly. Knocked away. Fight for the ball. And a jump ball. Let's say Britton Heckler ball. 5:58 left to go. Inbound pass to Maddie. She'll dribble out of there. She'll go back baseline. Gets around. Nice look to
pass.
Carly.
Foul. Yep.
In and out is her first. Off the back of the rim is the second. Falcons set up their play now, deep behind the three-point line. She'll head to the right wing now on the drive up off the glass and good for two. 42-34. Back to an 8-point lead for Florence Henry.
It's crunch time here now. They gotta.
That one picked off. And we got a 2-on-1. Shot no good. Maddie brings in the rebound.
A lot of body there on that one, but same deal. I think she brought it down to her hip, and they could reach in and grab it then. Still within reach here, though. 8 points.
Drive into the paint. Nice look inside. And they'll get an easy bucket out of that. 44-34. 5 minutes left to go in the game. Danica will bring it across the timeline. Inside look to Shalon. She'll turn and shoot off the back of the rim. Board by Carly. She'll go up and draw the contact. And she'll shoot two. 4:41 left to go. 44-34 the score. First shot no good. Second one on the way, sinks it.
There we go.
Here comes the screen. Drive to the basket, floater is good. 46-35. Maddie Michael will put it on the floor. She'll kick it back out to Jones. Open three. In and out and back in.
Needed that one.
Timeout, Coach Nelson. 46-38 with 4:02 left on the clock. We'll be right back on Rocktail YouTube. Welcome back to the Britton Heckler Arena on Rocktail YouTube. Lady Braves taking on the Florence Henry Falcons. 4:02 left to go in the game. Braves trail 46-38. Trying to hang in here and come back to pull one out. Comes some full court pressure from your Lady Braves. Falcons get it in. They'll break the press and get it across the half court line.
One thing with Nelson's crew here, Coach Nelson's, he's gonna make the other team earn it. So
3:45 left to go, and the Falcons are at the line. Sinks her first. And the second, that gives her 27 on the night, according to the scoreboard. 10-point lead for the Falcons. And here comes some full court pressure of their own. Carly inbounds to Maddie. She'll put it on the floor. I thought she had it knocked loose and could dribble again.
I thought so too. Ten points here, just under 4 minutes. They're gonna have to. There's still time here, but we got to make some stops. They're gonna kick it back out for a three. I think Coach Nelson saw that one coming before it happened.
51-38 now. Carly will control. She'll get it down to Maddie in front of the Braves bench. Inside pass to, whoa. A lot of contact there, no call. Nice shot from Shalon, as she's nailed as well on the shot.
Yeah, they're letting them play a little bit here now after calling everything in the first half. Travel.
Peyton Erickson in, Maddie out. 51-40. Carly gets the inbound. We'll get it off to Peyton, over to Corinne. Corinne across the half-court line and draws the contact there. She'll walk that one off.
I think they both, I think they kind of hit heads. Fourth team foul on Falcons.
Inside pass to Shalon. Shalon will head to the line. That's the 5th Florence Henry team foul. Braves are in the bonus the rest of the way. First shot off the back of the rim, no good. Second shot in and out, fight for the board, brought in by the Falcons. Nice rebound by Shalon. Offensive foul. The Braves will hit the line. 2:21 left, 51-40. This is where you need to sink them.
Yeah, this is getting pretty important here. I've got them just for this half. They're 4 of 10 right now.
Shalon sinks her first. Gives her 9 on the night. Second is in and out. Falcons with the rebound. They'll push. And there you go. Inside pass. Foul on the shot, and Falcons will head to the line. That'll be Shalon's 4th with 2:08 left to go in the game. Coach Nelson will leave her in. First free throw off the back of the rim, no good.
Yeah, I think with just a little over 2 minutes left here, it's going to be all hands on deck to crawl back in here.
Second shot, also no good. What a board by Danica. Ball loose. Shalon grabs it. Carly now trapped in the corner. She'll get it out to Peyton. Danica now right wing. She'll dribble across, now gets it to Peyton. Carly inside look to Shalon. Ball gets loose. Falcons come up with it. Back down to the other end we go. Falcons content to try and run some clock here. Carly gets up on defense. Baseline drive, floater, good. That gives her 32 points on the night. Got over half of their 53.
Nice.
I think she must have rolled
her ankle there.
Maddie will check in. Where is she cramping again? I think her calf keeps cramping up.
Yep.
106 left in the game here. 53-41 is our score. Braves are in the bonus. See another Britton Heckler alum here, McKenna Herr, formerly of the gymnastics squad. Our gymnastics meet, girls have a meet tomorrow in Aberdeen starting around 1 o'clock, and it's kind of unique because it's all levels, junior high, JV, and varsity, so it should be a fun one over there. And nice to see Corinne get up and walk off there.
Glad there's doesn't look too serious. Must just cramp or a little roll of the ankle. So that's at least good news there.
Carly to inbound, gets it into Danica. Back out to Peyton, fires a shot off the front of the rim. Fight for the board, brought in by Shalon. She'll get it back out to Peyton again. Fires a shot off the back of the rim. Fight for the board, brought in by the Falcons. Under a minute to go. Coach Nelson will wave the white flag and get a line change going here. Danica up on defense. Ball knocked out of bounds. And the starters will come out into the game. Natalie Treby, Tiana Tank, Sage and Elsa Bussy Fellhaber, and Ella Schuster into the game for your Lady Braves. And a last-second heave from Schuster almost goes, but in and out. And that's how the game will end. Final score, 53 Falcons, 41 Britton Heckler Braves. Welcome to our Grade A Transportation post-game wrapped up. Brought to you by Matt Folkman at Grade A Transportation. If you're looking for a career change or some freight to be hauled, Matt is your guy. So the Braves fall short again and fall to 0-4 on the season, but I think some definite improvement here tonight.
Yeah, they it was a really good battle there, and they showed pretty good life there. Got her within, 2 or 3 points there, and then they let them go on a little run there, but really good defensive effort. Free throws were quite a bit better tonight, still 9 of 22 for Britton, so there's improvement to be had there, but that is some improvement. And then this Ashlyn Verushka, number 2 for Florence Henry, she really she went off tonight. Britton didn't really have an answer for her, but really good effort, both teams. But Britton just come up a little short, but they were right in it the whole game.
Yeah. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I think Corinne Jones, leading scorer for the Lady Braves.
Yep, she knocked down a couple threes. She had 6. I believe 14 points there. Come out there with about a little over a minute to go. It looked like just a cramp, I hope. So I think she avoided some injury there, I hope, and hope to see her back on the court. But, yeah, 14 points for her.
Yep. All right. So your Health First Chiropractic hustle play of the game went to Corinne Jones on her hustle dive out of bounds in the third quarter. Saved that one, threw it off the Falcon player. Your North Star Federal Credit Union player of the game tonight, maybe not necessarily shown up on the stat sheet as much, but I thought did a good job of directing traffic. Dana Kazelke, when she got the ball, she was firing shots when they were open, and she wasn't hesitant. So it was good to see some aggressiveness, and that's why I'm giving her player of the game tonight.
Yep. She was in on quite a few rebounds, scrapping, quite a few good assists there. She kind of started leading that charge when they started making that little comeback there. Got it within 1 point. she was definitely a part of that. So, yep, good call there.
Well, thank you to all of our sponsors, and thank you to you, TJ, for joining me again tonight. And thanks to all of you for watching along. I believe I'll be live again Friday for a doubleheader here. Your Britton Heckler Braves at home against the Dual Cardinals. So it should be a good matchup there, girls and boys. Good luck to our gymnastics squad on the road tomorrow and to our wrestling squad as they compete this winter.